Good evening, everyone. Welcome to People's Voice. Today is the last day of Ramadan. Tomorrow is Eid. To all my viewers, in advance, Eid Mubarak. May Allah accept all our prayers, our fast, and good deeds that we did in the entire holy month of Ramadan. And also may Allah lessen the pain, suffering of those affected COVID-19 people, and also who have become the victim of this all circumstances. Ameen. How are you doing all? I hope you're doing great. And today's our guest is a compassionate individual. She helps people through some of the most difficult and stressful times of their lives. She has the ability to empathize with other, to feel what other person is feeling. She has the skills and ability not everyone has, and therefore she is in a profession that stands for compassion, ability, and great love. If you haven't guessed yet, let me tell you all. She is an autism counselor. I'm really looking forward for today's session because this is something, since I read about it, I want to know more and more about this subject. So I hope our guest joins soon so we can start it as soon as she is in the live chat. Hey, hi Khan Saab. Hi Rima. I hope you all are doing great and started the preparation for tomorrow's Eid. Eid is in Kuwait tomorrow and all the countries in Middle East. I believe in India it's day after tomorrow. And to all those who are celebrating today Eid Mubarak to all of you. Enjoy sweets, desserts, enjoy spending this time with your loved ones. And as I always say, if you have any question related to the subject, you can pour in the comment column and we will try to touch upon those subjects as much as possible. Hey, Khan Saab, hello. Hi, Rima. Have you guys started preparing for tomorrow's Eid? Let me just check whether our guest is in the house. Nope, not yet. Today is our 9th day of People's Voice. Time is just flying. I didn't realize that we have already had 8 speakers and today is the 9th one. Only 6 more days to go. Isn't it fantastic? I am thoroughly enjoying chatting with our speakers, knowing them, talking about different subjects. I hope you have the same feeling. Yes, now before our guests join, you can pour the questions if you have any. Hey, Khan. And hopefully I will be also posting all those videos that we had so far in YouTube channel, and that maybe in couple of days it will be out and we will be having some more sessions of People's Voice. And after 29th, as we have got a good response, so we will see when we will see if we can continue this even after 29th. Maybe not that often how we are having now every day. Most probably the partially lockdown will be lifted from 1st of June. So we'll started going regularly 8 to 5 jobs. So it won't be easier for me to have every day. Maybe I'll see twice in a month or once in a week. I have to think about it. Okay, Rima is saying, oh, I'm so enjoying these sessions. Oh, Rima, thank you so much for your comments. Even we don't want it to end, but yeah, that's the series. Will come back soon. Hey, Umesh. How you doing? Oh, thank you so much, Umesh. Let me just check if our guest is here. No, she is not yet. Thank you. Re- Grima, Munna are the regular guests, and there are few more who are joining soon. They are also. Just a second, I just got a message from our speaker. Let me just reply. Uh, so, our guest is in the room. Let me just invite her. Umesh, Eid Mubarak to you too and to your family. Wishing you lots of love, happiness on this coming Eid and thereafter. Hey, Lubna.
Hi everyone.
Hey, Lubna, how are you? Can you hear me?
I'm yeah, you are audible. I'm good. How are you?
I am doing great. Alhamdulillah. So let us start.
Yeah, let's start. Hi
Before
Alpha.
before we get into speaking, let me just introduce you to my viewers. Lubna Khan. Lubna Khan is autism counselor by profession. She was also affiliated with Mahindra Holidays for more than a decade as an advisor and then as a channel partner. A career counselor with KK Consultancy, and before that worked as an academic counselor with Venkateshwara Open University. A certified professional in intellectual disability from New Horizon, and a counselor internship with the Orchid International School. People also call her food lover and a globe trotter. And she is someone who shared the same surname as mine, Lubna Khan. Lubna Khan, a warm welcome to People's Voice.
Thanks, Nasima. It's my pleasure.
Lubna, let's start with the title of the subject. What is
Yeah.
autism?
See, well, let me describe what is autism. Abbreviation of ANC is autism spectrum disorder.
Okay,
Right. So basically, it's a neurodevelopmental disorder. Guys, see, I want to make this thing understand. I want people to understand this thing. It is a disorder. It's not a disease. Right,
okay,
Nasima? So there is a difference between this two word disorder, disabled, and disease. Right. So it is a development disorder which impairs the ability to communicate and interact. Okay, see, usually what I have seen, people are like, if they see child with ASD, so they are like, this child is not able to communicate, so some he might be mentally retarded child. So there is nothing extra. Please understand it.
yeah,
So what happens in autism is basically impacts the nervous system, which
okay,
eventually, see, if something is hitting your nervous system, so eventually, our body is what machine. So it affects your social, emotional, cognitive, and the physical health of that particular person or a child with ASD. See,
okay,
again and again, see, I'm not going to say this ASD child. And whoever is, whoever is with us in this live chat, I would like to make people understand, please don't call this kids like normal kids or ASD child. Rather than doing that, you can say the child with ASD is just a disorder. They are human. I hope this point is clear.
yeah, absolutely clear. So, autism is a disability and not a disease. Am I right?
No, it is not even disability. Nasima. When we call about disability, you can call it impairment. That's what
Oh,
is. There are
okay,
deficit of your neurons in the nervous system. That's the see. Let me give a very simple example. In today's times, we can see people physically fit, beautiful faces, but they don't have common sense what to speak. Right.
yeah.
So I feel this people have disorder, not the kids.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, all right. The autism is clear now. What is autism? And you have explained it in a very humorous way, so it's easier to understand. And now I would like to know what would be some red flag for autism at the early age.
See, let us start from toddlers because this is something autism can be by birth and it can even develop after birth. So sides and both possibilities are there. So if you
Okay.
really want to, diagnose your child whether, whether you can find out some ASD symptoms. So in toddlers, there are limited use of gestures in kind of clapping, nodding, pointing things. After few months, even toddlers they start, showing some action if they want something. So if all those things are missing, if you can see some procrastination and all these things, so I would suggest you go to not even doctor. Okay, you go to pediatrician and get your
Yeah.
child. Yeah.
Sure.
And apart from toddler, when we talk about grown up child, like 6, 7 years child, so they have this usual, they make certain odd sounds. Okay, see, autism is something like it is a severe disorder.
Okay.
Fine, it is very easy for us to judge kids. It is very easy for us to say it is just a disorder. But I know and we understand what that child suffers. See, if there is something, a simple example of your cell phone. If display goes, or maybe your screen is not working, so everything get haywire. So same thing happens with this child. They are a very subtle and sober kids, but all of a sudden an unpredictable, action and movements happen in their body. Kind of repetitive behavior, making odd sounds, and they even make kind of, what do we say, odd sound, and they have a different voice tones. Okay, so make sure if you have a child with ASD, so you need to have a lot of patience, and you have to treat them as an individual. Okay. So,
Okay.
when we talk about grown-up kids, symptoms of what do we say? What is ASD? It is a joint retention. They are not able to, follow people's page. They do not respond on his or her name. And if you keep something in front of them, so they are lost in their own world. Let me tell you this thing, Nasima. I had been with many child with ASD, and you won't believe it. I feel their company is the best because they are pure souls. They are so lost and they are so creative, and sometimes if you are emotional, they do understand this thing. Now, people say a child with ASD, they are not able to understand certain things. Of course, there is a time period. Sometimes they are very extreme loud, and sometimes they are like
Very calm.
incredibly close. Incredibly close. They close themselves. Okay,
Okay.
because they get nervous. Yeah, so you need to make sure you do not make them nervous. Once if you make them nervous, you definitely they are not going to like you.
Definitely, definitely. So the symptoms are mainly through their behavior, like continuously nodding or clapping. Something in their behavior you will be noticing, and it
Not
will be.
able to joint attention. Joint
Uh-huh.
attention. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, okay, but how now we know what are the symptoms, what is autism. Now, where you play the role as a autism counselor, what do you do as an autism counselor?
See, basically, our role is, as you know, ASD, it is at a rise. Okay, now this is not my survey. This survey is done by Dr. Wendy Chell. She is one of the best MD, and she has completed PhD in autism, and she has her own research lab at Simon Foundation in America. So it is her survey, which definitely cannot be wrong. So she says it is one out of 80 kids nowadays are facing this struggle.
Okay,
Right. So over here, what role we play? See, everything has a hierarchy. So it is not only counselor's job. First, what we do, we observe that child, then we evaluate. Then comes counseling. Then after that, who comes doctor? They intervene in this thing, pediatrician, and then the medical treatment with behavior therapy. So
Okay.
as a counselor, we need to convince parents. So you can understand. It is even parents are right. It is not easy to accept any parents that there is some kind of disorder in their child, right? So it is some kind of bit difficult to make parents understand. Please understand symptoms. It is not you. Eventually, it is your kid who is suffering. Okay, so what we do, we assist them. We assist child, we assist parents, we assist family. How to
Okay.
tackle the situation? Yeah, how to tackle the situation and how what are the necessary steps to be taken?
Okay.
Okay, so this is our role as a counselor.
Oh, okay. All right. Clear. So you will be making sure, like you are, from the symptoms, you are evaluating whether it is an autism or not. And if you
Yeah,
are sure, then you have to convince the family, give assistance, whatever is required towards
absolutely,
the
absolutely
patient's family and towards the patient.
right. And what I can see, it is purely diagnosed on the basis of behavior. Huh? Seema, there
Okay.
is no as such blood test or kind of you know nowadays what market. I mean, they want to sell everything. The people even want to sell disease. So when we talk about autism, there are few people in the market that give wrong information to people, like there are vaccines invented by scientists to avoid autism. Guys, there are no such vaccines till date invented by any scientist because
Okay.
this disease, yeah, it is not curable.
We come
Not created.
on that about the vaccine treatment a bit later. But before that, Lubna, I would like to know what are the causes of autism, or is it only genetic?
So it is not only genetic. Huh?
Okay.
Nasima, when we talk about autism, it may not be genetic, right?
Okay.
And it could even, as I said in initial when we started this presentation, this interview, it could be, I mean, naturally or even after birth, because it even affects what we say environmental influence. Nowadays, kids are so busy in digital and devices have taken place. So some or the other way, definitely it affects, young brain. So it
Okay.
could be genetic, it could be not. There are certain various reasons.
Okay. All right. So it's not necessary to come by birth. There could be cases where it can be adapted because of the environmental or the circumstances.
Right. Whereas if you
Okay.
really want to, I mean, if you really want to confirm whether it is genetic, so
Hmm.
there are certain basic. There, as such, there are no tests for autism, but there are basic tests like blood test and urine test. On basis of that, you can find out, like this disease has been passed from which side, from
Okay.
yeah, from which side of the family. That can be
Uh,
done.
that could be possible. Okay.
Yeah,
And
possible.
how we can, Rupna, diagnose that, okay, this is the autism patient? And is it curable or treatable at any level?
See, as I said, Nasima, when we talk about autism, it is, frankly speaking, it is not pure. But yes,
Okay.
it can be stopped. It can be stopped at specific level. Yeah, at specific level. Yeah, related to symptoms like normally what happens after certain years, a child with ASD, they have all this trouble, insomnia, depression, seizure, right? All this and not able to focus. What we can do is with medic and one more thing. See, please do not go only for medical treatment. With medical treatment, I would personally suggest you go for behavioral therapy because it really helps. So combining both the things will definitely give you best result.
Okay. All right. So you think it's not only medical, it should be behavioral, some kind of treatment is needed. Because I feel after talking to you, autism, correct me if I'm wrong, that autism is something mainly you can make out, you can see in the behavior, in the action of a patient.
Exactly. You can.
Yeah, so definitely not only medical but also some kind of therapy for the neural level, for the behavior level, it's needed by the patient, for the autism patient.
Correct. Correct.
You were in the beginning talking about the research vaccine about of autism. So now here I would like to know what are the progress have been made by our government towards the patient of autism, or to treat or to bring the level of level of the severeness of autism to bring down. Is there any research on autism?
See, as such, there is no research, Nasima, but what I would suggest, I personally thank school. I personally thank school for making this knowledge. Okay, nowadays they are hiring counselors in the school. Yeah, so they are, because they are hiring counselors, so it has become easier for parents to understand. So, the thing which I can say. And as
So,
I said, yeah,
so it's more than medicine. You think that it's our compassion, empathy, our emotion, our behavior towards them
absolutely correct. Yeah,
help
absolutely correct. Yeah, yeah,
bring down this disease, if not completely cure them.
exactly.
Lubna,
And see what I
yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead. You were saying something.
my personal experience, what I can say is because I have worked with child with ASD, what I have seen, as I said, that it also happens because of environmental influences, right? By this, what we say, by this statement, many of them may not like kind of feminist female, but let me be very clear with you guys. See, I do understand job is required, job is necessary. But with job, if you have a child, please take care of them. They don't need money, they need your time. Right? So
Okay.
it is equally important, it is equally important to take care of your child. And stop giving them this gadget. See, this gadget and what we are talking about, this digital thing, just to make your things easier. Actually, see, you won't believe it, Nasima, as for psychology and as for research, the scientists have found that giving a child, even if they watch mobile for half an hour, it is as good as giving them 1 gram cocaine. Do you
Oh,
understand? 1 gram cocaine is what?
so definitely, even I believe now that, of course, medicine is needed, but the attention, the love from their loved one is also a kind of medicine for autism victim.
You need to have a lot of patience to read this field. And I would suggest only if you love such kind of, I mean, if you love the skills and if you have this much of patience, guys, then only come into this field. Otherwise, don't come. Because I have personally, you won't believe when I was working, I do not want to who name those organizations. This caretakers and remedial teachers, I'm like horrible.
So
If
they
I
must
was owner,
like a 8 to 5 job.
yeah, yeah. They don't have patience and still they want to come into this field. Don't understand the seriousness of this disorder.
Lubna, we are almost towards the end, but before that, I think you have already answered this question in the beginning. But one of our viewers is asking which types of behavior or action you can see in autism kids. If you
What?
can,
Sorry, could you
what kinds of behavior or action you can notice in autism people?
correct? So see, for this thing, as we discussed about it initially, if you are talking about toddlers, okay, 5 6 months toddlers. So limited gestures in terms of clapping, nodding and pointing, waving hands. These are the symptoms in toddlers. And for grown-up child, 5 years, 6 years, joint attention is the biggest issue.
Okay,
Repetitive behavior, lost in their own world. Okay. No response on his or her name. These are the few symptoms. So
okay.
here is dance. Yeah.
So
What are
I hope, Khan Saab, you got the answer for your question. If you can quickly, Lubna, answer one more question from our viewer. Mehnaz is asking, what are the challenges in parents, such special child? What kind of
okay?
I believe she is asking what kind of a challenge parents are facing if they have such.
Okay. So on this, Minaj, I would say hats off. hats off to such parents, hats off to this kids. It is not easy. It is actually not easy to handle this kids. So these parents, they actually face lot of trouble. They have to get. You need to be very sorting about taking care of them, right? So this parents, child, yeah,
They have to be on their toes all the time, 24/7.
seriously, they have to be.
With that,
It's not
thank you.
easy.
Sorry, you're going saying something?
So
With
with
that, thank
my conversation, we go for half an hour now. We speak. No, me,
with
Rahima.
that so much, Lubna. It was lovely chatting with you. Our viewers are enjoying sending good. Thank you so much for your precious time.
Same here. Bye. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
And that was ADS counselor Lubna Khan, who has, in a very beautiful way, explained the causes, the symptoms, how we can treat the autism patient, how we can behave with the autism patient in a beautiful way. I hope if someone is autism affected, uh, people around you, now you know how to treat with them. With that, I have to sign off now. Take care in advance. Eid Mubarak. Stay safe. Stay home. Lots of love to you all from People's Voice. Take care.